That can't be real. I've never heard of anything so vile, so twisted, wicked even.
You evil beast. Do you know how long I've suffered because of you? My life was utterly ruined because of you.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. None of that was my doing. It was all this vessel at the time.
Anti-Spur. Why would you go out of your way to state such things at a time like this? What could you possibly gain from it?
Come now, Pink Fairy. Although it's undead, I too possess a heart, which is why I seek to atone.
Atone? How?
Simple. Lady Violet, you must agree to take my hand in unholy matrimony. That's the only way you can be spared from the judgment my forces shall reign upon this land. I will not waver.
Could you repeat that? Me, marry something like you? You're even crazier than I thought.
Perhaps I am. However, I'd be even crazier to simply pass up an opportunity to become one with a beautiful young flower such as yourself. A woman who's strong enough to defeat a hero slayer on her own and possess the rarest magical skill in the world. The perfect trophy to call my own. An ideal mother of my children. Wouldn't you agree?
You're insane. I'd never end up with you, even if you were the last man on Earth. Humanity would just have to go extinct.
Very cold words coming from a half-breed such as yourself. You are the daughter of one of Lilith's fragments, after all. Dude, you're a disgusting creep. She said no already. Also, wait, who's that? Good grief. I can sense the drama coming a mile away.
Master Anti-Spur, all preparations are set and awaiting further orders. However, please tell me you were joking earlier about marrying the princess. I fought tooth and nail for you, sire. I'd even give my life to save you. You told me that I was your first choice to be your queen. Please, don't say you're serious.
Fine, then I won't tell you I'm serious.
How could you, sire? This is so unfair.
Calm down, Nancy. Let's not end things like this. Come here.
What have you done to her?
Must fight for Master Anti-Spur.
Clearly, sentience is too much of a hassle for a tool like Nancy. She's much more useful to me now as a mindless doll that runs off instinct.
You beast. You savage. We've had our ups and downs, but my partner has never called me a tool. Forget Violet, no one wants to be associated with a monster like you.
A monster, huh? Then as the new king of this land, I sentence you filthy casuals to death. Zombies, devour them all. Kill every last one of them. And sure enough, legions upon legions of undead minions appeared from the flames to surround the unofficial JSA team along with the princess. We were already low on magic, but this just cut the cake.
No. Things can't end here, not like this.
We're completely surrounded. Partner, what can we do?
Curse you, Anti-Spur. Ah. Yes, that's right. Curse me, and struggle and despair as much as you like. It makes no difference. After all, no team from JSA who guards that cursed damsel never makes it back alive. Face it, you're all doomed.
I don't think so. Your time has come, Black Monk Rasputin.
Wait, who dare calls me by that name?
Adventure, you evil lich.
Well, if it isn't Noel's precious little slave, Ike, I must say, it's a displeasure to meet your acquaintance again.
Believe me, the feeling's quite mutual. You've gone too far this time. It's over.
Yes, it most certainly is over. For you. You couldn't even touch me back then. What could you possibly do to me alone?
But I'm not alone. This time, I've brought help. Take a look around you.
Hold on. Just who are all these people? And sure enough, Ike returned to the stadium, this time with a whole battalion of Esteban knights and soldiers coming to our rescue. I really couldn't believe it. For a moment, we thought he went AWOL on us, but instead he was actually putting together a rescue team, or should I say rescue army, to save us just in case something went south over there in the tournament, in the arena. And I must say, he certainly delivered. Even Velda, of all people, decided to tag along and fight off hordes of zombies for us and undead minions. That was crazy. I don't exactly know how he did it, but something tells me that he was out rallying the troops while the rest of us were fighting against the hero slayers. I must say, he had garnered a lot of help and charisma in a lot of what makes people want to help people. I just don't know what to say about that. But whatever the case may be, he definitely helped us. Actually, he didn't help us. He saved our flipping lives. They don't make teammates like that anymore. It's awesome. Truly awesome. You clever little scoundrel. I should have disposed of you back then when I had the chance. What Noel ever saw in the likes of you, I'll never know.
Your time has come, throneless king. What lies in your future is defeat.
Throneless king. A mere slave calling me that. Inconceivable. I've wasted more than enough time in this place. I've got an assassination to carry out. Rise, O great principality of greed.
No, it can't be.
And sure enough, the moment Anti-Spur said that, the unexpected took place.
Klaus, where are you? Klaus. Hurry, I need you.
I bet you forgot about Noelle, didn't you? In her weakest state, she was reduced to a human form, her pseudo form, only to reunite with Klaus, who is now frozen in stone, helpless to do anything to save him.
Curse you, Bloomage. Curse you, Pink Fairy.
Then, next thing you know, a giant massive explosion took place, covering Esteban and El Granto. It can honestly be seen from space itself, how bright the magnitude was, how vast the magnitude was. The last remnants of the hero slayers, Klaus and Noelle, was now absorbed into the explosion in the sky, as nothing but broken stone statue remnants of them remained. In the sky was a giant plasma orb of light that kept shining and getting brighter and brighter, up until it looked almost like the sun in darkness. Then suddenly, a giant beast emerged from the light. Very draconic. They let out a sinister roar like this. It sent legions of people running for the hills in the midst of the confusion. That's when Anti-Spur took this time to go run off into the scene to go carry out his assassination on the King of Esteban, leaving everyone in the midst of confusion. Talk about a sneaky, conniving scoundrel, if you ask me. Why, that dirty, rotten scoundrel. I know he didn't just unleash a giant monster on the streets of Esteban and didn't just bail. I'm so gonna hawk him down.
Wait, Justin, you're pushing yourself way too hard. You'd be putting your life in danger if you use too much magic at this point. Don't forget. Earlier today, we performed the final phase of partner synchronization to fight Klaus. It's a blatant miracle the two of us aren't completely exhausted after this. Please, don't overdo it.
Okay, then I won't rely on magic as much. I know I got at least one warp spell at my disposal before I completely drop from exhaustion. I know for a fact that I can't leave that guy to his own devices. That's for sure.
But, what about the Drake? We can't just let that go running rapid. People's lives hang in the balance, as we speak.
Fidelia, sweetheart, this may sound crazy, but it's our only option. We're going to have to make a trade. My untitled ambition for your bottle of the Last Supper. That's how we'll finish this.
Sure, but I'm confused. How are you going to defeat an undead lich-human hybrid with just one measly bottle of the Last Supper?
I don't exactly know either. I'll make something up along the way as I go. You, Fidelia, have a nice bit of magic power left at your disposal. That's why I need you to charge up just long enough to seal that monster way inside the untitled ambition.
You know, that's actually not a bad idea. Now, we just need to figure out how to get the King Drake's attention.
Don't worry. Leave that part to me. I still saved some of mine from earlier today. We're going to lead the Drake outside of Esteban. Jack the Ripper is going to us help with his truck.
Yes, I just knew those balls would come in handy. However, remind me to ask you in the near future as to why your persona changes every time you wear those visors.
Forget that. You've got an assassination to stop. Just go and be victorious, leader.
Right, same to you all.
All right, Jack, Fidelia. Let's finish this.
Right, I've been itching to fight since our cancelled match.
Yes, desperate times definitely call for desperate measures. Me, a team leader, leads my own team to drive some random guy to drive a giant King Drake away from the city of Esteban and drive it out in the middle of El Granto. All I could do was just think about their safety and well-being. But what else could I do? What else can anyone else do at this point? I already had other matters I had to impress too on my own. I had to go chase after a random psychotic lich / assassin thing into Esteban's castle to go stop the assassination of its king. But then, next thing you know, outside of my knowledge, the princess was chasing behind me and I didn't even know it. Yes, at long last, my time has finally come. Esteban's throne is as good as mine. Sounds like nearby guards coming this way.
Strange. I thought I heard something. Guess it was just my imagination.
Goodness, this castle is gigantic. Who could find anyone in a place this massive? No, I'm not here to sightsee. I have an assassination I need to stop. Focus, Justin. Focus.
So, this is Esteban's castle. I'd better find Justin before he goes running off by himself.
Everyone, please remain calm. Fear and panic is exactly what the enemy wants us to experience. We must not give them that advantage.
Your Majesty. The people of Esteban have fallen prey to a King Drake currently attacking the city. Please give us your consent to quell the situation.
A King Drake, you say? Esteban must be put on high alert. Please, do whatever it takes to keep the people of Esteban safe and to dispose of the King Drake by any means necessary.
Yes, sire. It shall be done.
Meanwhile, in the balcony.
Too late, you old buzzard. That crown and throne is as good as mine. My kingship begins now.